lip liner. Hello, hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you were new. Hello, I'm Courtney Quarantine. I'm your host. Why do I say that? Okay. I am a full-time content creative, variety streamer, and makeup artist, and today I'm going to be talking about some lip liner. And I'm not going to I'm going to go in on some lip liner. We're going to talk about it. I was going to say I'm not going to ramble for too long, but I am who I am, and that's a yapper. If you're returning, hey! Hi, bestie! Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time here. If you're curious about any of the other work that I make or any stuff like that, it's linked in the description. My collection with Ma Beauty is also linked in the description, and I'm wearing a couple things from it today. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about lip liner, okay? It's something that I feel very passionately about. I think it's really important to my collection, to my routine, to my state of mind, but I don't like a lot of lip liners. And I have my favorites. Oh my god, did I already lose one? No, okay. Now, let me say that these opinions are, what's that? My opinions, yes. And although I do think I am correct for myself, and just I have some knowledge about makeup in general and things that I like and things in formulas that I look for, we don't have to agree. However, if we do agree and you like these too, that's cute. Of course, because this is on my page, all of these are cruelty-free and companies actually that I really adore. Weird, I just had deja vu. Weird. Have I done this before? No, I'm like literally having so much deja vu. Where my phone is, how I'm holding these, how everything looks right now, the sound outside. Whoa. Anyway, I have gathered up 5 of my favorites. Whenever I do like a favorites video, I'm always like so suspicious that I'm forgetting one. Like I'm already concerned that I have forgotten like a very important one. I will say that my preference with lip liners has changed pretty drastically from, I don't know, like many years ago versus now. But let me just start by talking about my favorites. So let's count them down, shall we? Starting off with About Face. This is one of my favorite lip liners from them. It's called Midnight Seduction, and I believe this is either the second or third one that I've gone through with this, but I think this is the second. I really love this formula. I love that About Face has a little bit of wax to it so that it stays really, really well. It just works so phenomenally. I'm gonna swatch these on the back of my hand. Bear in mind that these are not lip liner swatches. That's from Pete. These have such a nice like creaminess to them, but they also have such a wonderful staying power. This tone is incredibly gorgeous. I am obsessed with the shade so very much. This is a hot lip liner. It can blend. I still have some time like when I put it down to kind of blend it in before it really like sets in. It's not so like waxy that once you lay it down, if you try to blend it, it starts to crumble like in on itself. It doesn't do that. I really love these. They have some great undertones. They have some great shades. The About Face lip liners. Mwah! Next up is Half Magic. This is the Sculptitude in Badassery Parade and You're My Taupe. Of course, this one is my favorite like of their line so far. I haven't tried the 2 new ones yet, but I probably will right after this. Absolutely love this formula. It's really soft, fantastic staying power, but doesn't feel like heavy on the lips. My one thing that made me so sad is that my Badassery Parade kind of fell out. So like I had a little bit left and it just said, see ya. So I still try to use it, but I have to be a little bit careful with this side. However, I'm not gonna swatch that because I'm treasuring it and it's very close to the end. But You're My Taupe, I bought this so fast, dude. I bought this incredibly quick. It is so cool tone. It is so wonderful. Everybody who knows me knows I was on this. Really great. Blends well with all like lipsticks, balms. All of these do. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. All of these blend phenomenally well, but this one, these two have a little more oomph. Really, really love this formula. I would honestly like to see this in a pencil, but also I'm not making the decisions over at Half Magic, and I do really appreciate the fact that there's a dual-ended. Having cool tone taupe and then a black lip liner, which are literally my 2 favorites. This was made for me. You cannot convince me otherwise, Half Magic. I see you. And I love you. Moving right along to the Mob lip liners. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this is M1990, and I already cannot wait for what they're brewing for their next shades, because I know. Anyway, this is a fantastic formula. I like a pencil so you can sharpen it, so you can keep getting that sharp point. So here is what M1990 looks like close up. The cap is aluminum, so you can fully recycle everything, and this is just wood, so that's fantastic. Sustainable icons, dude. This one, I do believe is my second one of this because I was using it all over too. The thing that I really like about this is that I can use this lip liner all over. I can put this lip liner all over my lips However, it is unlike lip liners that I used to really like that were so creamy and I would be like, oh my God, I can wear this all over my lips because it's so creamy and so nice. Those would end up half up to my nose within like the evening. They would get down on my chin. They would move too much. Although they were really creamy and comfortable, not really the vibe that I look for currently. I like that in a lip product. I like something that's like creamy and soft. I needed to kind of do lip lining things. I think you get it. So this one really excites me too because it is plastic free, it is vegan, it is cruelty free, it doesn't have any of that nasty stuff in lip products that we eat a lot of. And I know with the amount of lipstick and lip liner that I wear, oh, I'm consuming a lot of that, okay? I know that. I try not to think about it too much. But with Mauve, I don't have to worry about it. Love Mauve so much. Mwah. Another pencil that I adore so much, these are the Melt Cosmetics lip liners. So these are the Perfectionist lips. This is another pencil that you can sharpen. This is caffeine. All of these I know you've seen a lot on me. You've seen this a lot on me, and I mix this in with so many lip combos. It is good. It's so good. Caffeine to me just gives like so good. I don't know. I love it so much. It can be soft. You can blend it out, but it still stays. I don't know. These lip liners are so good. Here is Caffeine. Gorgeous, stunning, cute. The Cashmere, Sepia, and there's another one that I really like by this. Why am I blanking on the name? It'll come to me at like 3 a.m. I'll sit up in my bed and be like, oh, Bear. It's not Bear. Skin Tight. I don't think it's Skin Tight either. Anyway, really love these. I'm obsessed with how they blend too. They just have that softness, a good balance between like smoky blendable and they stay. Love. And I do think this is my second caffeine. I have backups. Don't even worry. I know you were stressed about it. For the last lip liner that I'm going to be talking about, these are the Unearthly lip liners. And I picked Cursed today because it is one of my favorites. Clearly, just a quick comparison. This is Fiery, which I don't use that often. And I have sharpened a couple of times, but you can see you get these freaking lip liners, dude. These lip liners are gigantic, and I think they're like $6, $8, something like that. Not only do I love them for their price point, but I love how they feel so light on the lips. They're very smoky, light formula. They're not gonna be super waxy. They're not gonna be like really tacky on the lips. I do not feel these whatsoever. They blend effortlessly. And Cursed is one of my favorites because, you guessed it, it's cool toned. Yeah. Here are the swatches a little bit closer up, just really quickly. From the top to bottom, you have the About Face Midnight Seduction, then the Half Magic You're My Taupe, then Mob Beauty M1990, Melt Cosmetics Caffeine, Unearthly Cosmetics Cursed. I'm obsessed with these lip liners. They're just so easy to use. They feel more effortless. They feel very light. I think from like waxiest? Why does that sound weird? From the most waxy to like very blendable, very like light feeling on the lips. That's how kind of like I think of these. There are other lip liners that I like. I'm so sure that I'm forgetting a couple of ones, but these are kind of like my daily rotation, kind of like go-to. Unearthly in specific, because they are so cool tone, I put this on with everything. Cursed is just like one of those ones that I absolutely adore, and it's very smooth, but I feel like at the same time it doesn't feather. Like none of these feather or bleed or end up outside of where I want them to be. I love these. I love these so much. I'm gonna mix a couple of them together. The little bean. The tiniest bit of badassery parade. Very careful with it. Oh my God, they're literally, and they wear so well with everything, by the way. Just like across the board, I feel like I can wear these with any kind of lip product and they don't get weird. They don't crumble, they don't fade, they don't bleed, they don't feather, they don't la la la. I'm gonna take Nude from Melt, M148. So good, so good. And I just feel like my lips look good every single time when I use these. I think what I used to really love about like soft, really creamy lip liners are kind of what I look for in like lipsticks now. I like a soft matte. I like a matte that's comfortable. I like it to be kind of plush on the lips. I love a velvet lip. Oh, so good. These are everything to me. I would love to know if you have a favorite out of these as well. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Lip liner is hot.